Let's do this thing. Nice. Alright, get some warm up in. Oop. Very nice. Alright, let's drop. Where are we gonna drop? Let's go. It's a little far from the hive though. Let's go Ranger's Ruin. Probably makes the most sense. Alright, let's drop. Alright, so let's grab some loot. Where are these little pods? Huh. Oh, here's the orange pod. Alright, let's grab it over here. We got one landed behind me. Let's go. Okay, grab all the loot. Oh, whoops, right in front of me. There we go. Hey, Lamine. I'm doing solos tonight. Sorry about that, but I hope you're doing well. There you are. Yeah, it's all good. Once again, not specific to you, just something I prefer to do on stream. I appreciate you. Alright, let's go check them out. There you are. Got him. Alright, B. Let's get to A. There we go. Okay, dropped it right over there for me. Okay. I hear that gun. Where can I get that gun? Ooh, dead ID Mara. I definitely want that. Alright, let's go get that. We're shooting that. Get him. Ah, shoot, they saw me. Oh no, okay. Oh, nice, I think I nicked him. Oh, come on, bugs. Leave me alone. Nope. Got him. Alright, so let's temporarily grab this. Rev it up. Okay. Heal up a touch. Get ready to fight. And there we go. Perfect. Alright, so we've got a better shotgun. Okay. Grab that A. Oh shoot, someone's here. Okay, let's get him. Okay, they got a shotty. They whiffed. And I got the kill. Alright. I hope you all are doing well tonight. Appreciate you swinging in. My name is NotSwayze. Just enjoying some Fortnite. Chilling, relaxing, and having a good time. Hope you all have been doing well, and I hope you're having a great night. Alright, so I've got a rifle, 2 shotties, and an OXR. So let's go jump into our little bean. I already took the hive, so let's go to the vault. I don't think anyone's in there yet. Let's see what mythical we're going to get this time around. Okay, no one's around. I kept the lead splitter though, so I'm hoping that there's a DMR in there, which I doubt. But we'll see. There we go. Alright, Fizzberry. That's unfortunate. Not the drop we wanted. Okay. Alright, so we got a legendary, but I already got... Oh! Mythic is better than legendary. Swarm Strike I don't need. Launchpad I don't need. Alright, so far, not the loot I wanted. Alright, so let's head back in our bean. Go back to the hive. We'll get our DMR back, assuming it's still there. Is this like the most efficient way to moving these things? I think it's just fun. That's why I keep doing it. Why did I drop my DMR? Here we go. The lead splitter's cool, but I definitely don't need it for what I'm going for. So where else can we go? Canyon Crossing's still open. Dystopia City, haven't been there yet. Let's head on out. How have y'all been enjoying the new season so far? Yo, welcome in, Couch. How should I pronounce your name? Mochros King. I appreciate you coming by. Traveling 1,000 meters, alright. Oh, thank you for the follow, I appreciate you. Hope you're doing well today. Wait, there's a medallion or a boss over there, I'm not sure. Can I add you? No, I do not play with followers, but I appreciate you dropping the follow and liking the live. I play exclusively solos on stream. It's a boundary I set to make sure no one feels excluded. And it also ensures that no one assumes participation just by dropping a follow and dropping a sub. Oh, interesting. Okay, so they've added a new boss. Let's go get them. Where are they at? Are they on the top? Or on the bottom? See the footsteps. Coming for me? Nope, down the bottom. Oh, oh, they're up above. Oh, okay. I can work with that. Let's go get him. Not from this angle, though. Okay, gotta go this way. Got it. They're still looking for me, though. Unless I go back for the queen. Any easy way to get up there? I think there is. Oh, they're on that level? No, they're definitely above. Let's get out a bit, see if I can scope them out. Oh, I can do that. That could work. Let's grind to the top. I can grind across. It's not going to let me get to where they're at on the top, is it? Okay, see, hear the gunshots. There they are. Okay, perfect. Where'd they go? Definitely down below. Hey, Gavin, welcome back. Hope you've been well. I know I have not been back, so I appreciate you stopping by. They must be right above me. Okay, yep, follow them. Where'd they go? Ah, up one more level. Darn it. So confusing. I'm gonna get this guy. Come on. Oh. Where in the world are you, buddy? There you are. Got him. Jeez, that took way too long. Okay, let's take out the queen. Pretty soon the storm's gonna drop. Okay, alright, let's rock. Got the S rank, perfect. Let's move on down. Let's get our pod. And get our rank up. Okay, perfect. Gold XXR. And a flare gun. Interesting. Alright. Alright, I have not healed up, so let's heal up a little bit. Okay. Let's get some barrel. Okay. Alright, we gotta get our little buggy boy. Let's move on out. Come on, Woody. Let's go. I hope you all are doing well tonight on this lovely Wednesday night. Wednesday? Yeah, Wednesday. Okay, so we gotta get closer to town. I gotta find some shield. Where am I gonna find shield? Boing, 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 boing. Is there any in here? Doesn't look like it. Oh, it's a barrel. I appreciate that doesn't just go flying. Get out, just kind of chills. Okay. Alright, no extra health in here, but there's some ammo. That works. Jump on arrow boy. Alright, so we got some good loot, I would say. Not great loot, but good loot. It's a shame that the only thing in that pit was the flowberry. There you go. Knocked him out. Let's just take the shield pot just to wrap it up. Hope I can find some slash in a bit. Slash? What am I calling slash? Some juice. Look at that juice. Okay. Keep on bouncing. Rift pod coming. Let's go get it. Our poor boy's going to be out of commission in a little bit. You served us well, Woody. On this great journey. Let's move on out. Okay, got some double gunshots. Okay, so somebody's got a pod. Ugh, just whiffed. Whoa! Okay, what do they have? Oh, they have the enhanced wrecker revolver. That makes sense. Well, not bad. Bad for our first match. Let's hop on back in. Ugh. Alright, we're on to the next one. And I hope you're all doing well tonight. Hope you've been enjoying the patch if you've been playing. Hope you've been enjoying some good Fortnite content. I'll be live for just over an hour. Bit impromptu. Oh, oh, we're getting peeped. Oh, damn. Wrecked by the Green Ranger. Damn. That's rough stuff. Alright, match number 2. Let's see how this one goes. Let me grab that real quick. Well, for those of you just joining us, welcome to Swayze Fortnite Follies. I'm your host, Swayze. I stream Fortnite for fun, and while I'm not the best of the game, I always try to improve. I want this to be a chill and cozy space for folks to enjoy. Fun is what you're after. Drop a follow or sub on your platform of choice, and I promise you'll be disappointed. Ooh, look at that. Nice. Yeah, these emotes are great. Alright, let's drop on in. So, ooh, this is going to be a tight one. I think I'm going to go for here. Go bam, 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 bam. Let's see how that goes. Gets me a little less spicy. Gets us into the thick of the action without overdoing it. Hey, welcome in, Dreamer. Hope you're doing well. We've had a very nice and enjoyable Wednesday, wherever you are in the world. My day was good. I had a lot of running around, a lot of driving, a lot of grocery shopping. But yeah, had some good work, and so far, had some good Fortnite. So all in all, pretty good day. Probably gonna watch a movie a little bit later. How was your day today? Take out these little buggies. Oh right, I gotta purge the outposts. Forgot that they changed up this one. Okay. Then one more outpost up here. Okay, let's move. There we go. Outpost is purged. Oh, cool. It gives you the automatic rank up. That's very convenient. Okay, so let's grab our B-pod. Then we'll grab the loot. And then we'll move on out. Let's move. What weapons are going to be in the loot this time around? The Swarm Strike, I can manage. Let's drink some Slurp Juice. Hang on to the pot. Oops, didn't mean to do that. I'm not sure yet. I've been really into horror movies lately. So probably more of those. I watched Y2K last night. Sinners I feel like is going to be too long, so if I can find a good 90-minute horror, I'll probably give that a watch. Oh, where did that gunshot just come from? That's probably not good. You know, is Freaky on streaming services? I've actually been meaning to watch that one. Because I saw Abigail on a plane. And then I was going to watch Freaky, and then something happened that made me unable to watch it. But I definitely want to give that a watch. I'm into anything with a fun twist as well. Let's see. Fury Assault Rifle. I don't really need that OXR if I've got a good Veil Precision SMG. You're going to study film. That's amazing. Right to LA Film School. That's amazing. That's really awesome. What is it about film that particularly interests you? Is it the making of it? Is it the producing of it? The directing of it? Let's get in this car and drive on to the directing of it. Oh, super cool. Yeah, it feels like there's a good time to be a director, especially if you have a very specific vision. And there's a lot of them out there. I'm a huge fan of Ari Aster. Zach Kreger has been one of my favorites recently. Jordan Peele, obviously, with all his movies. There's definitely a lot of great directors out there right now. Let's get in that car. I figured that person was going to be closer than they were. Oh, nah, the car is in the water. Bye-bye, car. Can I even get in if it's in the water? No. All right. You want to make a horror movie, but I want to be a screen director and a director. Very cool. Well, I wish you luck on that journey. It sounds like an exciting one. And yeah, LA is definitely where it's at. What am I doing over here? There we go. Okay. Oh, perfect. Got an Eradicator Wrecker. You used to want to make movies when you were younger. That's very cool, Bruxton. Were you inspired by any particular directors, or was it just, you know, grabbed a camera and just started shooting things? Yeah, no worries at all. And I appreciate you stopping by as well. Happy hump day indeed, Shiver. Well, I appreciate you. Yeah, we got a lot of W's in the chat, so definitely feel like everyone deserves their flowers and deserves their love. Yeah, pretty much. Nice. Yeah, I know my brother was really into filmmaking when we were younger. We shot a lot of, you know, just really crappy movies on his little camera, but he loved it. Yeah, well, I'm pretty confident I'm following you, but if not, I'll definitely drop you a follow as well. It's very rare that I have some late night time to play, so that's why I'm playing tonight. Just to kind of feel the waters and see, you know, see who's popping in this time of night. You can tell me the film. Go for it. You don't need to, bro. That's all right. Listen, I appreciate anyone a part of my community. Aw, thanks, man. Well, we'll see how we do. So far, the vibes have been good. I got 14th last match. And it seems like we've got a pretty light server here. Not a ton of chaos, at least. Okay, this person's definitely a sweat. Let's get closer. Pop 'em off. Oh, okay, they caught me. Oh, and I just lost it. Completely lost flow. I was ready to go. Oh, yeah, they had all their HP. Oh, it's unfortunate. You know, it's so funny. Because I wear the Deadpool skin, I get Ryan Reynolds a lot. I don't know if it's the vibe, I don't know if it's the demeanor, but you'd be surprised how often that comes up. Alright, so it's called One-Ear Romancer. It's about a girl of color who is destined to dreamwalk, but she must face difficult challenges along the way. She has the power to dream walk through dreams. That's cool. Is that inspired by like a lucid dream you had, or just something you found inspiring? That sounds like a really cool concept. Well, I certainly wish I was Ryan Reynolds in face of cracking jokes. He is definitely the perfect embodiment of Deadpool. It was really amazing when he picked up that project and ran it as far as he could. Well, but in the meantime, since we got some downtime, if you're just joining us, welcome to SwayZe Fortnite Follies. I'm your host, SwayZe. I stream Fortnite for fun, and while I'm at the best of the game, I always try to improve. I want this to be a chill and cozy space for folks to enjoy. If fun is what you're after, drop a follow or a sub in your platform of choice, and I promise you'll be disappointed. Armed being who's in the shape of a pyramid. Oh, that's cool. Sounds like a very interesting concept. Oh, that's vibe. There we go. Alright, let's see where we're going to be launching. So, we can head through the base. So we'll head towards the hive, because this gives us access to this little cluster over here. Head down towards Ranger, and then back towards Canyon. Do I like DC or do I like Marvel? It depends. So I don't read comic books necessarily. I've had a couple collections when I was a kid, but reading the books never really got to me. I've really enjoyed the Marvel Cinematic Universe. You know, I think that just what they did with that franchise is just amazing. But I think what I'm finding is I've really enjoyed very specific director projects. So any of the Ryan Coogler films I've enjoyed, any of the James Gunn films I've enjoyed, because it really takes at my particular sense of humor. And it's a bit of a controversial take, but I like all the Taika Waititi films, because I just really respect his directing style and just his sense of humor. So anyone that has a bit of comedy in their style, or someone like Ryan that really appreciates the art form, those are the films I'm going to gravitate towards. So that's Black Panther. What's the other one? Other than, in terms of James Gunn, like Guardians of the Galaxy, I really enjoyed. So, yeah, in short, it depends. Depends on who's directing it. Have I seen Flashpoint Paradox? I have not. What is it? I'm definitely curious. Why am I blowing up that one? I need to get rid of this personus. Oh no, I ran out of ammo. Oh no, I ran out of ammo. Oh, alright. We'll get it next time. Yeah, for sure. What about you, Dreamer? I'm assuming based on your name, it's DC, but do you enjoy DC or Marvel? You like both. Okay. Yeah, I think that's one of the things you don't have to choose necessarily. You can definitely enjoy both DC or Marvel. I think I just want all the films to be good. That's the most important thing to me. Alright, well that was definitely chaotic. Alright, so get a little bit of practice here. Let me check one quick thing. Where's my dashboard? There we go. Oh, okay, cool. You hate reboots. There's one called Reboot. I really love called Wizard Beyond Waverly Place. What is that? I don't think I've ever heard of that. It does sound related to Wizards of Waverly Place, obviously. Alright, so we'll do the same thing we tried last time. We'll go to the hive, go up towards the cluster, down towards Ranger, down towards Canyon. Seems to be a pretty good path. It's the what is the spinoff? What do you mean? I just remember the series on Disney called Wizards of Waverly Place. That's at least what I'm referring to. So let's ammo up. Let's ride. Oh, you meant to say it is the spinoff. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, probably a little after my time, but definitely respect to that franchise. I mean, I love Selena Gomez, so anything she's in, or at least anything she's involved with, I think is going to be a good project. Okay, so far it doesn't look like anyone's landing here. That's pretty good. In the original, Alex Russo was a rebellious teen with magical powers to being a wizard. Yep, that makes sense. Does it focus on Alex Russo, or does it focus on a different subset of the family? I remember watching the original show when it was on Disney. Oh, I really don't like this particular shotgun. I think that's what doing me in the last one, too. Go. Pretty crap weapons, I'm going to say, for sure. Because it's beyond labor, the piece follows his brother Justin in his 30s, raising his 2 kids and his wife. Oh, interesting. That's really cool. And I'm assuming it's all about wizardry and, you know, how to navigate that space, because, you know, all those things are about making comparisons to, you know, real-world relationships. So, sounds cool. It definitely feels like the Disney kids are having a moment right now. I'm a big fan of Smosh and their creator collective, and it feels like there's a lot of ex-Disney talent over there. Thought this was going to be about, but it's all family stuff, and then the new wizard that comes in. Most important thing. Understood. Yeah, it's cool when they just kind of subvert your expectations like that. You get some really interesting content out of it. Wait, did I seriously just run on by and not actually take out the hive? I got so distracted by what I was doing. Let's move. Yeah, I'm so close to neutralizing that threat. Let's go. Get that, and then that'll go activate the queen. Oh, nice. Got it. Agile aiming boom jar. Got. Perfect. Okay, let's get the queen. Reload. Okay. There we go. Alright, queen is down. A rank. So 2 drop pods, very nice. So let's get the Wrecker Revolver. Pick out these little pods. Some slurp juice. Yeah, that's some good old studio logic right there, right? Let's ammo up a little bit. Take out these little buggies. Yeah, but I would imagine with Selena, right? Like, she's extremely busy right now with all of her different projects. So I would imagine that it's probably not because they didn't think of creative ways to write her out, but you know how it goes. Ah, okay. Yeah, I can imagine that being frustrating to discover as a fan. But You know, that's the thing about rumors, right? Is that sometimes they're in the right place. Sometimes people are just making up stuff just to get a rise out of folks. All right, so let's go up to this little cluster because it looks like someone took the ranger boss. Oh, it was a leaked video. Interesting. So it's just like cut content. Oh, where are you at? Okay. If you're gonna run up on somebody, you gotta hit him, dog. What was that? Oh, man. Okay, let's make sure we're all healed up. All loaded in. Let's do some flow bear just to get some float. Let's go. Yo, what's up, Timey? Hope you're doing well. Alright, we gotta take out this person. Who's got their little pod. Whoop. Almost whiffed. You poor thing, we're emoting. Oh man, that's rough. Yeah, no, we're doing good. We're just chilling tonight. We got someone coming up on us. Got him. Okay. Let's get these bugs. This one over here, and then one last little guy over here. Alright, the outpost is now purged. Perfect. Alright, we're so close to S rank. Quick hypothetical. If you were trapped on a desert island, you had to pick 5 fictional characters to get you off the island. You can't pick flying characters. That's a good question. Speedsters to know walking on water with Sonic, so like to know the Flash. I get you. It's a good question. You definitely want someone who's resourceful. You definitely want someone who is crafty, right? You want someone to be able to build, like a scientist type. You definitely want somebody who is a bit muscly in case you have to deal with any, you know, fights or arguments, because I would imagine that if you're stranded, you might run into stragglers. So it's interesting. I probably, if superheroes are allowed, I probably would pick the cast of like Teen Titans. If it wasn't the Teen Titans, I probably would, funnily enough, pick the cast of Scooby-Doo, because it feels like that they've dealt with enough crap that they could certainly get their way out of any mystery. And that would certainly be an interesting mystery to solve. What about you? What would your fictional cast be in that adventure? Oh, that's a good point. They can fly. So if the Teen Titans are out, probably honestly takes most superheroes out, because I would imagine the Avengers can all, like, there's at least one member that can fly. Unrelated to Fortnite, but you're a freshman in high school, got any tips? So the tip that I would recommend is get your syllabi, get your books, study, but, you know, make sure you build enough time for yourself, because your time there is going to be short. You're going to have to take in a lot of information all at once. And just, you know, focus on what you're passionate about, and, you know, try not to let the drama of high school distract you from the mission, which is getting out in one piece. Yeah, that's a fair point. It is tough to really know who you'd pick in that scenario, but I think it'd be more important to pick some archetypes, right? Like the show Lost had a lot of those archetypes of different types of people getting through different situations and seeing kind of how they come out. Yeah, no worries at all. Right, let's get him. Oh, wrong gun. There we go. Alright, let's get up. Let's move. Just shield up a little bit. Alright, cool. We've at least got some shield. I think we've got somebody chasing us, so we just gotta be super careful. And let's grab the med kit. Med kit up. That was incredibly lucky. We probably will not get that lucky again. There we go. Grab our S rank. Heck yeah. Grab our Deadeye DMR. Grab our OXR. And I think we are basically good to go. Late night zero build indeed, Microchew. How you been? Yeah, I've got some free time tonight. Figure I'm going to play for about an hour. Might watch a movie a little bit later. Someone in the chat recommended watching... what was the... Hang on one second. Let me get this person first. Let's see if I can get them. Whoa! 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 Whoa, buddy. Relax. Alright, let me get to some safe ground real quick. Okay, grab you. Splash, splash. Let's move. Let's get to safer ground. We got some pods bouncing around. I think I see him coming around. There you are. Alright, well they got this little pod guy and I don't. Oh, didn't get him in time. Alright, let's get safe. And let's think. So another hypothetical story. Date your favorite fictional character, but they have another love interest who wants to destroy you. So that sounds literally exactly like the plot of Scott Pilgrim. I think Ramona Flowers would definitely be my theoretical character, because it'd just be fun to figure out how to fight the 7 evil X's. That's what my vote would be. Come on. Show yourself. Oh. Got him. Alright, let's mist up. Let's slurp up. And get ready to hopefully chill out a little bit. Come on. This is way too intense. Oops. Yep. Okay, is there any good loot over there? Dreamer from DC. So, what canon is Dreamer a part of? To deal with Brainiac, if you read the comics, the smartest person or alien. Okay, I get that. Intelligence definitely wins the day. I don't know if has Dreamer been featured in any PC project yet? Certainly sounds like an interesting character. Maybe it's just hard to translate to the screen. Okay. I think I might have popped their shield. Let's keep on moving. Supergirl. Okay, that makes sense. Oop. Alright, let's get a little closer, because there's going to be... Oh, okay. Oh, okay, I probably popped here. Oh. Ah, I knew that was coming. Just a little too spicy. Little too spicy. And she's been in Fortnite. Okay, very cool. Definitely sounds like an interesting character for sure. Alright, so we've got about 15 minutes left to go. Depending on how much longer these matches go. This is either going to be my last one or my second to last one. We'll see how this goes. If I do this, does it improve the frame rate? Oh, interesting. Okay. Well, you have a great time playing Blitz, Microchew. I appreciate you stopping by. Now, the reason you won't Daydreamer is because she has one evil sister just like Starfire. Okay. That definitely makes sense plot-wise. Alright, well, let's use our downtime well. We'll appreciate those stopping by. Welcome to SwayZe Fortnite Follies. I'm your host, SwayZe. Stream Fortnite for fun, and while I'm at the best of the game, I always try to improve. I want this to be a chill and cozy space for folks to enjoy. If fun is what you're after, drop a follow or sub in the platform of choice. I promise you'll be disappointed. Ooh, ooh. Bop, bop, bop. Let's go. Love this. This is awesome. Alright. So it looks like the path is going to be taking us in the reverse of how we had it. So let's do... let's do the Canyon Crossing Swarm first. We'll see how spicy that gets. Hoping not too spicy, but probably will be. Alright, what style is that? Okay, Outpost Purge, perfect. Let's start with these ones. Get Mizuki out of here. Let's go to the other one after I get a gun. Got a few people landing, so I'm going to have to move quick. Oh! Okay. That's pain. Okay, still no gun. Great. Let's get the other person out of here. Okay, you, me, go for it. Meta missed. Got a bunch of health. Alright, let's just grab this. Just so I have something. And let's get these little pods. Okay, there we go. And the last pod over here. Oh, cheese bugs. I used to post every day. I think I'm going to have to adjust that a bit. To be kind of candid, like I've been taking a bit of a content break. I found that posting every day got kind of exhausting, especially the shorts of it all. So I think for a while, I'm just going to focus on things at home and, you know, stream when I can, but the other type of content creation I probably just don't have a ton of time for. So maybe we'll see that change in the future. I have my community tab on YouTube that I can certainly update. But I probably won't be posting every day like I used to. But if you're definitely interested in daily posts, I have definitely a few creators on my network that I'd be happy to share with you because they post some really awesome stuff. Aw, thank you for that. Appreciate the sparkles. It's important, you know, like one of the most important things to me that I've discovered is just, you know, family is extremely important. My mental health and my physical health are most important. And, you know, I had a really fun year doing daily content creation. It was, you know, something that really got me through a really difficult period where, you know, I had the birth of my child and, you know, there was a lot of stuff just going on in my life. And it was just nice to have that weekly routine of something that wasn't, you know, chaos every day. But now that I'm kind of out of it, I'm finding myself coming back to it less and less. But maybe one day it'll come back to me. The thing about content creation, right, is that it's a muscle that you have to work, but it's also an engine that you have to nourish with fuel. If you don't have that fuel, it's really hard to keep the energy going. So if any of y'all are aspiring content creators out there, do something that's sustainable, but also know when to pull the cord and to reevaluate things, because you never know what's going to be on the other side of it, you know? That's just my advice. Alright, so we are heading towards demon debris. That probably makes sense, because I don't think a lot of people are landing there. Get these slurp barrels. Keep knocking them down. Let's grind on this rail. Alright, so far we have another not so sweaty lobby, which is really nice. so I don't hear any gunshots nearby. That's a pretty good sign. So where's the threat? The threat seems to be in the middle. Let's head on over. So where's the threat happening? Let's start with this. Okay. I have a feeling if I take out most of these pods, everything else will kind of fall into place. Oh, okay, get that last pod. Ooh, we're so close now. Okay. Oh. Okay. This is the one I wanted to take out, obviously. Okay. Alright, let's take out this little monster. I don't know what gun they're going to give me. Probably another revolver. What do we got? We got, ooh, an Oxar. Okay, I was not expecting that. Let's get in the liquid for a little bit. Take stock. What's going on? Let's move these. There we go. Shuffle it. Perfect. Okay. Alright, let's take out this pod. 1,000 ammo, nice. Alright, so let's take stock of where we are now. So let's head over to this vault. Oh. Okay, got him. Let's go grab some loot. Okay. I don't need the med kit. Got my slurp juice. And I've got my metamist. We got 3 different types of ammo, which is good. I should have grabbed one of the roly-polies. That's alright. Let's go swimming. Oh, hi. Hi, bot. What loot you got? Anything good? Nope. Oh. Okay. Bye-bye, Master Chief. S rank, not bad. Let's see what we got in store. And we've got a hyper burst. Okay. So I'll want that over the Veiled Precision SMG. Just because it has a faster clip. And make sure we're ammoed up, which we are. Let's go to the vault, see if I can get an exotic out of this. A good exotic, at least. Oh, hang on. Gotta take out this car. Nah. Couldn't hack it. Alright, y'all. Well, that is going to bring us to the end of the stream. So let's head on back to the lobby. And we'll say our goodbyes. And in the spirit of community, I'm going to start a raid over on the Twitch side. But bye-bye TikTok. Alright, let's see. Who do I got that I'm following in the same category that y'all would probably vibe with? Let's see. Doesn't seem like much. No worries, Shiver. I appreciate you, brother. Let's do... Let's send folks over to... Let's send them over to Learn. I've never played... Actually, no. No. Is that the one I would send them to? Schedule 1, Warzone. Grounded 2, Rocket League. You know what? I think I'm just going to actually just not raid and just wrap up the stream. So let's do our goodbyes. That's going to be it for this edition of NotSwayze Fortnite Follies. Thanks for stopping by. Continue to support the stream. We'll be live again soon, but in the meantime, check out our channel bio for links to our various content, social, and community platforms. Drop a follow or sub in a platform of choice. Hit the notification bell to be informed when we go live. And tell your friends about